Welcome to Panzer Stadium, and we are underway as a Keystone State rivalry is renewed as the sun has come out as the number 17 Penn State Nittany Lions welcome the number 10 Faceoff circle. Mullins went 14 of 28 last week in Penn State's upset of number 5 Yale in New Haven a week ago. There's a scrum for the loose ball. It's picked up by Grant Haas. And so Penn State.
And for Penn State, he's got 73 career goals coming into this game, and now he's at 75.
Winkoff, a transfer from Binghamton in the offseason. Battle for the loose ball off the face-off. Still no control. No one knew where the ball was, and Chase Mullins is able to find it for Penn State. And he'll give it off to Brent McVicker. A couple of transfers for Penn State. Mullins came over from North Carolina in the first quarter. Another face-off upcoming. Chris Arceri and Chase Mullins. Mullins is one of the first 3 draws for Penn State. He's got a good clamp on this first one. Shovels it to Pupuno, and another win for Chase Mullins.
Chase Mullins was a key transfer for Penn State this past offseason. The former number 1 Fogo in the class of 2021 was a 5-star recruit in the number 19 for the net.
Here's a long clamp at the face-off circle. Mullins came out with it momentarily, still a loose ball. And Mullins will scoop it up once again. His 5th win. He loses it, though, momentarily. Here's Pupuno. He can't find it. Flag comes out. And bodies flying all over the place.
Gotta love a nice little face-off scrum. Good to see everybody battling for that ball. I mean, it was in Mullins' stick, then it was out. Pupuno picks it up. He loses it, draws a nice little penalty there, putting Penn State on the man up. Look at that. Looks like somebody gets a stick high. Mullane just finding open space and capitalizing on that.
Face-off violation against Arceri gives Penn State possession with just 5 seconds left. Here's Sickler battling in against Ferrer, spins, creates space, lets the shot go. Penn State off to a fast start, but Penn pulled it back. If you're just joining us, Matt Scalzo alongside Hayden Lewis, Chase Mullins, and Chris Arceri for the opening draw of the second quarter. It's a clean win by Arceri. And it's the first win for him on the afternoon. Penn will be able to set up their offense to open up this second.
There's no doubt, just like earlier in the first quarter when his teammate left no doubt on the first goal of the game. Handley is a game changer, and he's showing that this afternoon with his ability to draw multiple defenders in, find an open guy in the slot, and just easy goals.
Another battle for a loose ball off the face-off, and it's B.J. Ferrer that gets the win for Penn.
He's got a goal and 2 assists this afternoon already.
Showing why he's an All-American player. Penn State hasn't found a way to keep him out of the game, even if it's off the score sheet scoring. Arceri pokes the ball free off the face-off. Pupuno races for it and able to keep Piper Bond from reaching it. Goes
lockdown on Dylan Gergar all afternoon as well.
Face-off violation against Mullins, and the ball is back to Penn.
That's just how you pick a corner.
Now a battle once again. Mullins trying to win the race to the ground ball, and it's Arceri that comes away with it. Chris Arceri starting to find some rhythm. Here's Rubin once again stepping. So after a 3-0 lead, it's now a 6-4 lead for Penn, and Arceri starting to find his rhythm. A clean win off Mullins.
Might be seeing Hudson Bond here soon for Penn State. He was a starter to start this season at Fogo for Tambroni squad and brings the Nittany Lions within 1 here at Panzer Stadium.
Battle for the loose ball off the face-off. O'Connor racing for it, and a loose ball hold called against Edward Arnold. Gives possession to Penn State for Winkoff in a neutral site game. Then they hit the road at Maryland and then are home against Ohio State and Johns Hopkins to open up Big Ten play. But we're here to open the start of the third quarter. Arceri and Mullins, and it's a win for Penn State here as Tim O'Connor picked up the ground ball. He's sandwiched by a couple of Penn defenders, and then Grant Hawes is able to scoop up that loose chain.
Point producer for the Penn squad, but when he gets the ball, he makes the right play 9 out of 10 times, and that's why he's a captain for Mike Murphy's squad.
Looked like Mullins was going to be able to win that face-off, but Arceri, good job. Now a nice check by Sweeney. The ball is loose on the turf. Haas trying to scoop it up for Penn State.
A little bit of a pushing and shoving match there along the Penn State side. Over to double, but you see Costin, he's fired up with that fist bump right after the goal.
Arceri and Mullins. Aldridge is there for the ground ball. Penn State looking for the tie. As you said, Costin, he's been great for Penn State this season. He's been great for them as well. He's a high.
But I mean, we've got a tie game here at Panzer Stadium, and things are starting to heat up, and the crowd's getting into it. Penn State and Penn, cross-state rivalry, it's getting exciting here.
Here off the face-off, it's loose ball that comes over to Trainer. He's hounded by 4 Penn players. Now the loose ball poked away, and possession will go to Penn State.
Fans are getting amped up for Astion and gives Penn the lead once again.
Clean win off the draw from Chase Mullins. He seems to have gotten his mojo back here. Gives Penn State possession. People are certainly getting their money's worth. Arceri with the clean win, and then he slips. Looks to have pulled a muscle there. It's a tough look for Arceri as he turns it over, and he's hobbling heavily on that left leg, grabbing the back of his hamstring.
Leader for Mike Murphy's squad, and he's showcasing some of that leadership on the field rather than the locker room this afternoon. I mean, just absolute great display of what he can do.
Well, Arceri did not come back in for that last face-off, and it was easy work for Chase Mullins working against the much smaller freshman Ethan
down to get there in time.
And a face-off violation against Costanzo. Penn State, another chance here. Up at 9. Matt Scalzo alongside Hayden Lewis. The face-off dot is a battle to watch. Chase Mullins lost the draw to Costanzo. Pup Buno picked up the loose ball. There's still a scrum for the ball. Mullins is still battling for it. And now it's picked up by the Quakers. Ethan Till running through for Penn. The season for Matt Trainer. He's been quiet most of this afternoon after a 5-goal performance a week ago and a big goal here as he gives Penn State the lead back. Another win for Chase Mullins at the face-off X. Mullins and Costanzo again, and Costanzo this time gets his first win. First clean win, rather. And now Penn
says to crease their angle and find an open spot in the cage past Carroll.
Mullins will win this face-off against Costanzo and give it off to Hawes. All the momentum right on Penn State's side. Both trainers were quiet this entire game, kept up.
Tall netminder, and the lead extends to 4 after that one from Trainer.
A win on the face-off for Penn as Mullins is called for a hold. Now it's Shipley trying to work quickly since 1974.
Yeah, that's correct. And Jeff Tambroni also looking for career victory number 100 here with the blue and white. What a nice record that could be for him, being the second coach in program history to hit that mark.
Mullins with the easy win off the face-off. However, O'Connor throws it away, and with a timeout called.
9-man ride from Penn. Easy way to extend your lead here on home turf.
Malone, it's his first goal of the game, 11th of the season. Tim O'Connor with the ground ball pickup off the face-off.